Hello, and welcome to Can You Handle the Truth? I am the creator and host, Jocelyn N. McGuire, and thank you all for coming in. First thing I would like to do today is say thank you publicly to some people that have thought of me. It's so nice to be thought of, especially when you're going through hard times or difficult times or you're grieving. It's nice when people reach out to you to show that they are concerned and they still thinking about you. And I would like to say thank you to Pastor James and Crystal Bradford. They sent me a card and two cards. One was during November, and the other one this month. And I just want to say thank you ever so much. And then my neighbor across the street, Jackie, I want to say thank you to her as well for thinking about me. Look what she did. Look what I found when I got home. Aren't those beautiful? Beautiful roses. And it's the thought. No, this someone thinking about you can actually, someone thinking about you can actually make you feel better about things. Lighten up on some things, some matters. So I just want to say thank you ever so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your showing love and kindness. And I always speak highly about love and kindness. Just to reach out and let someone know that you're thinking about them and that you're concerned about them as well. And that's okay to do that. It's good to do that. I mean, it doesn't really cost you anything. I'm not trying to minimize how much one should spend or anything of that nature. But however, a card and some flowers or even a call. Just a call would do wonders for a person. Just to pick up your phone and say, you know what? I called you today just to check on you, see how you doing, and to tell you I love you. That doesn't take much, does it? Reach out. Reach out to someone today before the end of the year, which, you got till what? Tomorrow? So your phone should get busy and reach out to someone and let them know you're thinking about them. We always, excuse me, we always say life is too short. And we just say it like a cliche, like it means nothing. But actually, it means something that day that you are going through something and you're grieving, you done buried your loved one, and everybody at the funeral. Oh, life is so short. We should love one another, treat each other right. Life is so short. I'm going to call you more often. Why we say that? It's a nice thing to say. Well, you should say it and mean it. You should say it and mean it. Hey, cousin, I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Chocolate, a.k.a. Nana. Girl, you done changed your name. All right. Hey, that's what works for you. That's okay. But you know what? Listen, life is too short. And we should live it every day like it's the last day. Because we don't know. We don't know. As they say, here today, gone tomorrow. No. You could be here today and gone today. So we need to reach out. Reach out to each other. It costs you nothing. Reach out to each other and just touch someone. you don't know it'll brighten their day. I just called to say I love you. I just called to check on you, see how you getting along. Thank you ever so much. So when I received my cards in the mail and I received my flowers today, I was like, wow, somebody, I'm going to show my flowers again. Isn't that nice? My neighbor across the street, Jackie, she left these on my porch today. And I thought that was just so nice. And once again, Bradford's, thank you for my cards, that you sent me. And they were in New York. And they thought about me. And they'll know what that means to me. You don't know what it means to someone. Yeah, I know people are still praying for me. Some of you say, oh, she should be over it by now. Well, you know what? Oh, boy. Stop trying to put a time limit on me, okay? Stop trying to put time on me on how I should feel and what I should get over and what I shouldn't cry about. It's been long enough. Well, maybe long enough for you. Kudos for you if you're doing so super great. That's good for you. But if someone else is not doing so well, don't criticize them. Don't criticize them because you have no clue of how they actually feel. You're not them. You're not them. And guess what? I'm glad I'm not you. How about that? I'm glad I'm not you. Listen, if you can just get over something just like that, bam, bam, boom, and you can get over it, listen, more power to you. More power to you. And just because I'm still going through something and other people are going through something and they are still grieving in their own way, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Come on, you just having a pity party. All you do is post all the time. You having a pity party. Well, you know what? You know what? Let me have my pity party. If that's what's going to get me through the day, so be it. If that's going to get me through the day, so be it. Listen, it's a process. It's a process. Maybe your process is quick. I don't know. Maybe my process is a little slower, But however, guess what? I have nothing to prove to anyone. I have nothing to prove to anyone. I don't have to prove anything to you at all. Period. And people want to put you in a certain category or a certain stage in your life, or they want you to be acting a certain type of way. Well, guess what? Last time I checked, we don't have dictatorship here. Last time I checked. So I don't need anyone to dictate to me how I should feel. Because guess what? I'm not going to tell you how you should feel. I'm not going to tell you that. However, if it has been 50 years since your loved one passed and you up in your 70s, okay? You past your 70s, whatever, and it's been 50 years and you still drop a tear just like that, then you need to seek some help. Because that's been a long time to drop tears like that. So that means something must have happened when you was a child that is so much affecting you that you're so devastated like that that you could drop tears just like that, and it's been 50 plus years, then I advise you to seek counseling. I advise you to seek counseling. Seek counseling. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with counseling at all. As a matter of fact, I think everybody should seek some type of counsel. You need to counsel with someone, because people go through things, and sometimes it's hard to go through it by yourself. By yourself. And you got other people telling you, get over it. Get busy. Do something else. Listen, I'm about as busy as I can get. If I get any busier, guess what? I'll probably disappear. Come on. I can only be so busy. I can only be so busy. And remember this. We're just people, baby. That's all we are. We are just people. That's how we are. And guess what? We're going to go through some things in life that we cannot control. That is out of our hands. By no means you can stop it. There are things that we're going to go through, and death is one of them. To lose a loved one, to lose a friend. And it's been a terrible year. It's been one of those years, all you hearing is death that's running rapid in the land. It just, there he goes again. There he goes again. My God, aren't you tired? Death is going to and fro everywhere. It's going to and fro everywhere. Everywhere. And people are becoming more insensitive. They're becoming more insensitive because it is happening so often. But guess what, guys? Don't lose your sensibility. Do not lose your sensibility. Be sensitive towards people that are going through something. Be sensitive. And it doesn't even have to be a death that they're going through. Hello? It do not have to be a death that a person is going through to be going through something. It don't have to be death all the time. Okay? Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Good to see you. It does not have to be death all the time when someone is going through something. So, be sensitive. Be sensitive. If a person has been divorced or going through a divorce, listen. If they want to rant, if they want to cry, if they want to reminisce, so be it. Let them do it. Don't shoot them down. Don't shoot them down. Because guess what? You have no clue how they feel. You have no clue how they feel. Listen here. Tonight is open discussion, as a matter of fact. Tonight is open discussion. So I started off with people that gave me a card that was thoughtful, A-OK, acts of kindness. I got a card. Somebody was thinking about me. I got some flowers. Someone was thinking about me, during this season, this time of year, these holidays. And they get really, really tough. These holidays get really tough, even though we don't celebrate the holiday. I don't celebrate the holidays, and it's not due because of death from my family. We just don't celebrate it. And we'll talk about that another time. But however, it's still a sensitive time because the season, You know, the season, it gets dark early. It's gloomy. You already depressed. You're already missing your loved ones already, and you already depressed. So now you got this weather depression going on. So it's nice to be nice to people. But as I was saying, when I got my divorce, my first time getting a divorce, guess what? I cried. I cried. I cried. The judge said, she said, I never, of all my years, seen anyone cry. She said, I seen them celebrate, jump up and down. Yoo-hoo! She said, but I never, of all my years, seen anyone cry during their divorce. And it was granted. Anyone cry. Now, some of y'all might say, oh, that was so, what's she crying? What you crying for? If you wanted to stay with him, you should stay with him. Well, sometimes, you know, you want to stay. But guess what, baby? Ain't no need staying somewhere where you ain't wanted. How about that? How about that? Listen, ain't no need to being with somebody who no longer love you. You gonna force them to love you? Come on now. Come on. You gonna do that? I don't think so. Well, I didn't. And whatever you do, that's your business. Okay? And whatever you do is your business. And if I choose to cry, then that was my business. If I choose to get a divorce, then that was my business as well. That's my business, my personal matter. You react the way you want to react, and I react the way I react. And we all going to just get along. Now, people that are divorced, guess what? Some people are still going through something. They still going through something. If they want to vent to you, let them vent. If they want to reminisce how it used to be, let them reminisce. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? If that's the way they feel, let them do it. If they want to do that, let them do it. I reminisce all the time. Not about none of my husbands. But anyhow, I reminisce, about my siblings. I reminisce about them all the time. Because, even as adults, we live together. We got along very well. Sometimes we didn't, But however, guess what? We loved each other. And that's a fact. We loved each other. And so I have times where I reminisce. And sometimes I'll drop a tear. But then I get a smile. Because I think of something that was so funny. Hey, Sister Betty. And I think of something that was so funny that happened, okay? Like one year during Thanksgiving years ago, my one sister, Georgina, I call her Nene. Well, anyway, she's a diabetic. So, she was real bad diabetic. So she had no feelings in her hands or feet. So, but she always wanted to do something in the kitchen. So we was at my brother's house, right? And she called herself, you tell her, no, you ain't got to do that. She called herself going to take the turkey out. She going to take the turkey out. And she carrying the turkey. And she does the split in the kitchen. There go turkey. But she did the split. And we already tell her, don't do that. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. You and your diabetic hands. We be teasing her. But you know what? I think about those times. And I just burst out laughing like I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And even with my brother and my other sister. Now I think about times with them. I remember some years ago, my brother and my last sister that passed away last year, they got in a food fight in the kitchen. Oh my God. They got in a food fight. And even though I am the oldest, I am the shortest. Okay? Everybody's taller than me. Okay? I'm 5'3". Just to get that clear, I'm not a midget. Okay? I'm 5'3". I barely made it, but I'm 5'3". They got to throwing food in the kitchen. And the kids are crying, carrying on. And I get in there, they throwing this food. And I try to get between them. Mom, they taller than me. I'm trying to get between them. Y'all stop, y'all stop, y'all stop. The next thing you know, somebody done pour a whole bowl of salad on top of me. Oh my God. Oh, those were some times, okay? Those were some times. And we spent a lot of time together. But however, I miss them. I reminisce about them. And there's nothing wrong with reminiscing. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, since we have open discussion, and I have carried on about loving kindness, reminiscing, loving memories, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to still be grieving. You know, you got a grieving process, and you go through that process, you know, and you can't have people telling you, well, you need to stop. You need to stop it. Nah, I wish somebody would tell me I need to stop. They ain't gonna like what I gotta say. Last time I checked, baby, I live in America. I live in America, and there's no dictatorship here. Now, you want a dictatorship? Take that somewhere else and dictate on somebody else. But don't dictate on me, period. If anyone wants to try to push you around and tell you you should already be at the end of your process, you tell them this. Listen here. We don't live in a dictatorship nation, so don't try to dictate to me on how I should feel. Period. How I should feel. I feel the way I feel, and that's it. But like I said, oh, is that Giselle? Oh, how you doing? Giselle for real. Oh yeah, that's a friend of mine's. Hey man, I know her mom and all her sisters, and they're good people. They're good people. And I tell you what, today is a good day. No matter what, today is still a good day. You know why today is still a good day? Because you're still here. You're still here. So today is absolutely a good day. As a matter of fact, it's a great day. And as a matter of fact, it's a fantastic day. So today is a good day because you're here. Because you are here. And guess what? You count. You count. Listen here. You are somebody. I want to encourage you. You are somebody. Don't let nobody put you down. Put you in a certain spot, a certain place. You are somebody. Don't forget that. And remember, you don't have to be validated by nobody, baby. You look in the mirror and you validate your own self. High five to me. Boom, boom. Validate your own self. Do that. It's the end of the year. Listen, we have a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot to be sad about. So maybe it might kind of like balance out. But most of all, We do have grace. And we do have mercy. So, grace and mercy outweighs the scale of anything ever being bad all year. We don't know what the new year is going to bring us. We don't know. We already know about the new variant. We know about that. And we're going to, guess what? We're going to live with it. And we're going to get through it. We're going to live with it and we're going to get through it. As they say, trouble don't last always. It won't always be like this. Sooner or later, it's going to turn in your favor. No, I'm not about the same. I'm not about the same. But I just want to let you know that it won't always be like this. It won't always be like this. God is going to perfect that which is concerning you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. It will not always be like this. It won't be like this always. There are, as they say, better days ahead. Listen here. I don't care what they say about that. What's the name? Alandria. I don't care what they say about her. Listen here. It ain't gonna always be like this. She sang that song. Listen, I don't know the name of it. You know, I'm bad about titles. And listen here. But she sang that song. God's going to turn things around for you. He's going to do it for you. He's doing it for me. Somebody always ask me, well, how are you doing? You know what I tell them? I'm getting better. I'm getting better. God is healing me. Every day I get better. Sometimes I have a setback, but however, I'm getting better. So you tell people it's getting better. How you feeling today? It's getting better. It's getting better. No matter what, it's getting better. I feel better than I did yesterday. I feel better than I did a few hours ago. How about that? So it's getting better. Do anyone have something they want to talk about? Like I said, this is an open discussion. And I know I can talk. I can talk. I love to talk, but guess what? I know how to listen as well. Okay, listen. Do you all like this right here? They like all those colors, all the rainbow colors and everything. I think it's nice. I like it myself. You know, when I first wore this, okay, when I first wore it, I wore it hanging down, okay? So it was very pretty. It's very long. Thank you. It was very long. And so someone asked me, and I think this was during the time of Pride Week or Pride Month or something like that, to that effect. Now, I don't pay attention to stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I was wearing this right here. And they said, are you gay? I'm like, what? Why would you want to ask me something like that? I ain't gay. Well, you wearing those colors and that doesn't mean I'm gay. I said, no, I'm not gay, baby. I'm strictly man. All the way live man. All the way real man. Okay? I'm strictly for the male. All right? Now, I love these colors. I love them. And listen, there's a lot of people wearing different colors. that doesn't mean they're gay. Just because I wear green on that St. Patrick's Day, that doesn't mean I'm for all the leprechauns, does it? I hope not. And just because I want to wear all purple, that doesn't mean I'm thinking about what's his name, Prince. I'm just saying. I just wanted to pull this out today. And you notice I wrote on my post, I love everyone, and you can too. Or something like that. You do the same. I love everyone, and you do the same. If we did the same thing all at the same time, wow, that would be great. There would be no fighting. There would be no killing among each other if we were to demonstrate love. Just love. Even if people are different than you are, still love. Still love. Still love. No matter who they are, no matter what their background may be, no matter what their sexual preference is, it doesn't matter. We need to still love people. Even if they're handicapped, we need to still love them. We need to still love them. Still show love. Still demonstrate love. Still love them in spite of. Still love them. You know what? This just came to my mind. I am so glad that people do not have the power to decide who's going to heaven and who's going to hell. Woo-wee! That just came to me. It just came to me. Just like that. I'm so glad that people, individuals, do not have the power to choose or to put you in heaven or in hell. It would be a lot of us going to hell if it was left up to individuals. If it was left up to individuals, we all be in hell. You hear me? Yeah, because of what you decide you're gonna wear that today, that different color hair today, you're going to hell. See, God, what? Why I gotta go to hell because I got a different color hair? Come on now. Come on. Why I gotta go to hell? Because I got a different color hair. Come on. You gonna put me in hell today? For real? Are you serious? Are you serious now? Yeah, I'm gonna put you in hell today. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, you're going to hell because you're dressed like a man. Really? Oh my God. Are you really going to put them in hell? Really? Oh my God. Whew. I'm so glad he didn't leave you in charge. I'm glad he didn't leave you in charge. Oh, you wearing a mini skirt? You're going to hell. Really? Woo-wee. Now, I told you all this was an open discussion, but apparently, I don't know if you want to ask me a question or something you want to talk about. Because, see, this is the last airing for 2021. This is our last day to air. Today is. So, we have open discussion today. Now, come the new year, we got some hot topics from our devoted listeners. Are the ones that view us have sent in hot topics, and we got a row of them. Okay, like I told you guys, listen here. Something you want to talk about, want to be discussed, then send it to me. And wherever I had to talk about for that day, guess what? I'll put mine on the back burner. Know why? Because you're important to me. And what you want to be heard is important to you. So since it's important to you, it's definitely important to me. Okay? Oh, yes, it's definitely important to me. You have a topic you want to talk about, something that you would like for me to expound upon, drop me a line. We're going to do that. Because, see, it's called Can You Handle the Truth? Can you handle the truth? And sometimes I give out some raw things. However, guess what? I'm only saying what many people wish they could say, but because they cannot handle criticism or retaliation, they choose not to say things. However, I am here to express how I feel. I'm not telling you to agree with me, but however, I'm expressing how I feel. All absolutely, and it's all in love. It's all in love. Listen, whatever I express to you, guess what? I want to make you better. I want to make the world a better place by exposing the truth. By exposing the truth. Talk about things that people do not want to talk about. Talk about things that they sweep underneath the rugs. And these things need to be talked about. Let me get me a little sip here. I got my tea. Am I spilling the tea today? I ain't got no tea to spill today, y'all. But if I find out the tea, you know me. I'm gonna spill the tea. Listen here. I love you guys. I think you guys are great. I thank God that I have the opportunity, because it took more than just a notion to get here in front of this camera and to express to you different topics. It's more than a notion. And I was so used. Thank you, Sister Michelle. Michelle, when I say Sister Michelle, guess what? I don't mean sister in the way of church sister. I don't mean that at all. I don't mean that in the way of she's Sister Michelle. She's my church sister. No, I mean Michelle like she's my real sister. And I can't call everybody my real sister. You gotta have certain qualities. Well, guys, we know what that means. But guess what? I'm going to stay on a little further because this is our last broadcast for the year. But this is what I want to say. that Michelle is my actual sister. She's my sister. She's like my blood sister. She means a lot to me. Michelle does. Yes. Michelle is my sister. I ain't talking about sister in Christ. I'm talking about sister. And I love her like my sister. And people think, oh, I wonder how they got so close together. They don't even know each other. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. But God brought us together. God brought us together. And by that, oh, thank you, cuz. He said, I'm glad you started this talk show. I really appreciate you so much. I appreciate you coming in and listening and being a support and believing in me. I appreciate you. Listen, God brought us together, okay? And she came to my birthday party, my 60th birthday party. And I thought, actually, I know Michelle, I don't know her, I didn't know her personally, but I knew her name and I seen her before. I've been a couple plays with her and I see her do comedy. And I'm like, wow, she is a celebrity. She's a celebrity. And I said, well, I thought when she was at my party, I thought my son hired her to perform. I really did. I thought my son hired her to perform at my 60th birthday party. But not so. She came to my birthday party. And you all just don't know what that did for me. I'm like, wow, she's a celebrity in her own right. She is a celebrity. And she came to my party. And there were others that came to my party that I was like, wow, they came to my party? Wow. It meant a whole lot to me. And you'd say, oh, you shouldn't start naming names. Guess what? I can do what I want. I'm not in church. They do that in church. Because people got a particular way they're going to feel about something. Because if you forget to call someone's name, they're going to feel a certain kind of way. And this is what I tell you about that. Charge it to my head, not to my heart, okay? Because my heart speaks something else, all right? Charge it to my head, because my head is liable to forget. But within my heart, I won't forget, but it might not come to my head, okay? Listen here. My sons gave me a fantastic birthday party. Sister Kathy Kerner, oh my gosh, she did my backdrop. Her family came to my celebration. I was so surprised. I felt honored because there's certain people I really do look up to. Certain people I really do admire. And I'm like, wow, they're at my party, and that meant so much to me, even to this day, and it's been 2 years going on 3. But it seems like yesterday. But I am still so excited all about it. Then Brother Brandon came to my party. Thank you. It means a lot to me. See, I'm appreciative of people, and I'm humble. I am ever so humble on people. Because one thing about it, people don't have to do what they do for you. And if they spend time to come out and celebrate you, guess what? That's a big deal. To me it is. That's a big deal. Because guess what? You can find a whole lot of other things you can do besides come and celebrate me. And that goes to show me how much you love me. Go show me how much you love me. And I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, thank you, Brother Stephen Cook. Say you are beautiful inside out. He been knowing me for a good while too, and I have not changed. I'm still the same person. I'm still the same. I just want to tell those people thank you. Hey, Robin, good to see you, girl. You almost missed it. Listen here. We decided to go on a little fight because see, this is our last broadcast for the year. Yeah, this is our last broadcast for the year of 2021. Oh, thank you, Sister Vanessa. She's a beautiful person. Oh, good evening, Robin. Yeah, Sister Vanessa, she is a beautiful person. We have church together on a Friday night when my son had his it's some type of prayer clinic. When he had his prayer clinic on Friday nights. Oh my God, we had such a grand time, didn't we, Sister Vanessa? And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was a grand time in the Lord, and the Lord glorified Himself, showed His glory there. And we had such a grand time. We love each other. It was a small group of us. This is a small group. You know what? It don't take a lot of people to get anything accomplished. Remember that. It do not take a lot of people to get something accomplished. All right? All you need is willing workers. All you need is willing workers. Say, hey, you got 5 good willing workers? Oh, we're going to get this thing done. We're going to get it done. And guess what? They got it done. They got it done. You hear me? So that says, sure do not. It don't take a lot of people. It's just a few of us. Just a few of us. But we got it done. We had like a picnic, a big family picnic. Yes. And it was so nice. I still have photos from that time. Oh, yes, I do. And like I said, just a few of us. It was just a few of us on there, you know. It's just a few of us. And we're so glad. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to have fellowship with them. Hey, Robin, how are you doing? She just wanted to come on and wave. Hey, Lady D, how you doing? Hey, yeah, Lady D. Me and Lady D went on a cruise together. Yes, didn't we have a grand time? Oh yeah, we had a grand time on that cruise, honey. You couldn't tell us nothing. Had a grand time. So did Michelle and I go on a cruise, and my other best friend, Joyce Crowder. All 3 of us went on a cruise, and we had a great time. Yeah, they were my guests on a cruise, and we had a fantastic time. Listen, we had a balcony. Everybody did their own thing. Oh yeah, girl, Lady D, you ain't saying nothing but a word, girl. Yeah, we need to take another one, honey. But they gotta get rid of this here COVID first. Like they done got like 80-something ships already. But we have listen. As soon as this COVID thing is all over with, and this thing been went away, like it's supposed to, guess what? We're gonna be cruising again. All right. Maybe we just skip the cruise and go straight to the island. How about that? When we operate, Elder Jamar Jameson, he goes, say, when we operate in the spirit of love and unity, you can get a lot of hot diggity dog. That's it. How can you get a lot done with few people? You know how? When you operate in love and in the spirit of love, you can get a lot accomplished. Hey, Sister Wanda, that's my friend. Yeah, Bangs, that's my friends. Take me, girl. Listen. You want to go? All right, we'll take you too, because you my friend. She's my friend. But like I was saying, it does not take a lot of people to get something accomplished. It does not take a lot of people to get something accomplished. You hear me? It don't take a lot of people. All it takes is the spirit of love. The spirit. Where is the spirit of love at? Listen, does it rest down in your soul, in your heart? Do you have the spirit of love? I want to know. Or are you sometimey? Are you part-time? Oh, yeah, don't let me start. Don't let me start on the part-time folks. Part-time. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you ain't. Sometimes you speak, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want to bake a cake, and every time you say forget it. You're sometimey. Can we count on you? Well, last week we count on you. You came through. Can we count on you this week? No. You're sometimey. Listen. I'm just saying, you operate in the spirit of love consistently, okay? Don't operate in the spirit of love when it is convenient for you. You're fake then, okay? How you operating? How you operating? How are you operating? Listen, how you operating? That's what I want to know. Are you operating in the spirit of love all the time, 24/7? Are you operating in the spirit of love 3 days out the week? Or are you operating in the spirit of love one day on the Sunday? Now, I ain't gonna say every Sunday either. That was throwing some shade. Are you acting out the spirit of love? Convenience? Wow. That's what I want to know. Listen, like I said, I just say what other people think, and they just don't know how to express it, but I do. I just say what other folks want to say. Let me get back to I love that, the spirit. Listen, I am so glad you said that. And if you all don't know, Elder Jamar Jameson is my son. He is my eldest son. Okay? He is my left hand, right hand man. All right? Now, my other sons, oh yeah, they my left hand, right hand too. But I tell you what, this one right here, because we live in the same city. We live in the same city. And I can tell you this much. Whenever I call him, I need him, he's there. Period. And it could be at the last minute. Let you know I appreciate you, son. Because he's a good son to his mother. All my sons are good to me. And I thank God for them. They're all good to me. And they're good to me all the time. All the time, my sons are good. They don't give me no problems. Do we fall out? Yes. But do we get back together? Yes. Yes, he is an awesome man of God, Sister Vanessa. they call it's secret. The secret is out. The secret is out. You know, my sons, they call me baby sis. They call me baby sis because wherever we go somewhere, like we take cruises together as well. Wherever we go somewhere, vacation, we go to the cabins, then people see me with them, they think I'm their sister. They think I'm their sister, okay? And so now they call me baby sis. So plus they say I be acting like I'm all young. I don't know how to act. Shoot, how am I supposed to act? I don't know. But guess what? I don't need nobody to dictate to me how I'm supposed to act. How about that? Oh, guess what? Whom the Son set free is what? Free indeed. Listen, I operate in freedom. All right? I operate in the spirit of love. In the spirit of love. That's how I operate, in the spirit of love. Listen here. And elder sister minister Payne, let me tell you something about her, okay? Can I get tea on Sister Payne? Let me tell you something about Sister Payne. Sister Payne is very lovable. She has showed me love. She showed me love. I don't care what nobody say about her. She's my friend. She has shown me love. One day, it's been maybe 3 years ago, and it was no special occasion. It was my birthday. It wasn't Thanksgiving, wasn't Christmas, wasn't Valentine's Day. It wasn't even Sweetest Day. It wasn't nothing like that. And on one Sunday, she gave me this bracelet. Said her and I have bracelets alike. This silver bracelet. Beautiful. Said she just thought about me. And we sisters. I thank her for that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I think you're a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. And I appreciate you. You know, people always want to notify me. Okay, listen. This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Listen, this is what I want to know. I want to know what is going on with the men these days. I want to know what's happening. What is really going on? I mean, have they forgotten how to date? I mean, they act like schoolboys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I mean, are you all getting notifications and people talking about they're in love with you? Hey, Jerome, love you too. They're in love with you. And they want to marry you. And they don't even know your middle name. Stop that nonsense. Stop that nonsense. You don't even know my middle name. And you want, I want to marry you. You're so pretty. And is that all you see? Is pretty? And you based upon how I look that you want to get with me. No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should want to get with someone what's on the inside of them. What's on the inside of them? Because one thing about it, guess what? All this can go. All this can get wrinkled. I can have an accident. Anything, I can get some type of disease. My face will droop and a bump up. Something terrible. Will you still love me? I, I'll wait. Will you still love me? Don't love me because of this. I mean, I know it gets your attention, but don't let that be the whole essence of you knowing me, okay? Don't let that be the whole factor of you getting to know me, all right? Get to know me. Find out if I'm stupid or smart. I think that's important. Find out if I can carry on a decent conversation. Find out how I really am. I mean, what you see is what I am. You know, you see beauty. Yeah, listen, you see a person that looks like they're nice. I am that. I am that. I am. I'm all that what you see. I'm all that what you see. But there's more to me than that. There's more to me than that. Listen, this month alone, I have had five proposals. Five. And we ain't even been on a date. We haven't even been on a date. Well, guys, I spent the extra 30 minutes with you guys tonight. And guess what? It's been a pleasure. It's been real. And I just want to say, come the new year, we're going to be doing more things, talking about more topics. Okay? Now, I want to say this. I love you guys. I truly appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Well, that was our second bell for us to end, and it's time for us to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Like I said before, your point of view counts. If you have a topic that you would like to be discussed, please don't be shy. Drop me a line and let me know what you wish to talk about. Okay? Drop me a line and let me know what you wish to talk about. All right? Now, our next subject will be girl code. Girl code. Now, that right there was Sherelle Brown. Girl code. I wonder, is there a boy code? Is there a men code? I'd like for you guys to chime in, let me know. You know, when we come back, today is Thursday. When we come back Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the year, we'll be back at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a new look and maybe a new background. Somebody probably asked, what is that back there? Y'all want to know what that is back there? It's a hat. It's a hat. It's one I had the other day. I didn't. Can I put it on? Oh, wait, girl. Oh, wait. How? Yeah, ooh, you went. Let me see how I look this way. Let me try it this way. Oh, yeah. See, my little beast done fell out my hair. But what's up, boss? Sweet. Yeah. Like that. Like it too. So that was back there was a hat. Okay. Now, I just want to say once again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all your support. Thank you. I want you to like and share. Share with your friends. Share on Messenger. You ain't shared nothing in a long time. At least share me. Okay? Like and share. Remember this. I love you, but God loves you best. Till next time.